guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and talk about this whole situation concerning our favorite X-Men and Alexandra Shipp. So what's going on now is that basically last September, Bryan Singer came out and he officially announced that Halle Berry would not be playing Storm in the new X-Men movie. So everybody was really excited. People were happy because, as you all know, Halle Berry never, embodied who Storm was. She never embodied the essence of Storm. I just didn't like Halle Berry's Storm. Not only did she not look like her, she didn't embody her. She didn't have that mothering vibe. So nobody was feeling Halle Berry's Storm. So Bryan Singer finally decided to listen to all the stands and basically get rid of her. So then everybody was saying that Lupita Nyong'o to play Storm. And I thought that would have been a good fit because Lupita is, she's tall, she's dark-skinned, she's from Kenya. So a lot of folks really thought that she was going to get the role. And then it was announced just the other day that Alexandra Shipp got the role. And when I heard this, I'm like, what? Who? Alexandra Shipp? Ain't that the chick who played Aaliyah in the Aaliyah biopic? So Alexandra Shipp has been picked to play the role of Storm. I don't understand how this girl's getting all these major roles. She was in Drumline. She's playing Storm. She was in the Aaliyah biopic. And then she's going to be in Straight Outta Compton. She's playing Ice Cube's wife. So I don't know who all she knows in Hollywood. I don't know if it's a form of nepotism. But this girl is getting major roles for somebody who's basically kind of new. She just kind of stepped on the scene a few years ago. And now she's becoming Storm, one of the most iconic figures out here. So when a lot of people heard this, a lot of folks were really, really pissed off. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the tweets in the comments. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. So you guys just saw the tweets in the comments, and I myself was really disappointed. I also posted this on Facebook after Devin, sent me the message. I'm a big X-Men fan. You guys know that. I did my review on X-Men Days of Futures Past. And Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, is one of my favorite characters along with Rogue. And for them to do this, it feels like another slap in the face. First, they hired Halle Berry, who looks nothing like Storm, who couldn't embody Storm. And then now they're hiring Alexandra Shipp. And it's nothing against her. She's a beautiful girl, but she does not look like Storm. If you guys watch the cartoon, if you guys read the comic books, Storm was a 5'11", tall, thin, busty, beautiful, dark-skinned African woman from Africa. You know what I'm saying? She was of Kenyan descent. So I don't understand, I feel like Bryan Singer really missed the ball on this one. I feel like, if they can make Magneto an Irishman, if they can make Professor Xavier a German, then why couldn't they have found a Kenyan or a Somalian or a Nigerian, somebody who embodied Storm? Why couldn't they have found somebody more ethnic to embody Storm? I don't understand that. It seems like when it comes to the white characters, they don't miss a beat. They make sure that Jean Grey looks like Jean Grey from the cartoon, from the comics. They make sure her hair is red. She's the same, she has the same red undertones. They make sure that the person playing, Cyclops looks just like him. He has the same red hair as Cyclops. But for some reason, when it comes to the black character, the one iconic black character in the X-Men, it seems that they can't get her features and her skin tone right to, to save her life. And it's just not fair. I feel like if they're going to, have somebody play Storm, she needs to look like Storm. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So once Alexandra Shipp heard about all the backlash once again, she decided to post up the following video, basically trying to let people know that she's really studying for the role of Storm. Go ahead and check out this video. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
You might be wondering what someone would do when they're sick on a Saturday night. Homework.
Alright, so you guys just watched her video, and I'm still disappointed in the selection. Like I said, it's nothing against her as an actress, but my thing is, why do we always have to go with the known person? There's so many people who are unknown in Hollywood. There's so many people in LA who are really good actors and actresses. They're trying to break into the industry. They could have found somebody who was an unknown, who looks like Storm, who knows about Storm, who knows about that character, who's willing to embody that character. They could have casted them, but instead they're trying to go with somebody who has a little bit of name behind them. And I just find this whole situation just a mess. And I just get frustrated that whenever it's a black character in a major, series, like a cartoon series or a comic series, they always try and water them down or use a biracial person. This is the same thing that happened with the whole Gem and the Misfits movie. They took Shayna's character and they made her a biracial female, but all the other characters like Aja and the Hispanic character on there, they made them Hispanic. They made the girl playing Aja Asian. Of course, the girl playing Jim is white. But it seems like whenever it's the black character, they always have to go, you know, super light, bright, damn near white, or biracial to play black character. Even when in the original series, the character was not light-skinned, the character was not biracial, the character was a dark-skinned black woman. So I'm just really disappointed that Bryan Singer decided to go this route, because you guys know I love X-Men Days of Future Past. I'm a big X-Men fan. So to hear that Alexandra Shipp is playing Storm, one of the most beloved, iconic characters, I'm very disappointed. You know, a lot of people love Storm. You know, I remember going to school back in the day with a lot of my, you know, white friends who were into comics and who were into X-Men. You know, Storm was a beloved character. Regardless if you were a boy or a girl, regardless if you were black or white, everybody loved her because she had such a mothering vibe. I think if they wanted to go with somebody, they should have went with like an Angela Bassett. But I do understand that this is going to be taking place, you know, back when they were younger, so they needed a younger person. But I wish that, you know, instead of casting Halle Berry for so many years, they would have casted Angela Bassett, because she plays a mother like nobody else on television or in movies. So yeah, this whole situation is kind of disappointing to me. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. How do you feel about Hollywood always casting either really light-skinned women or biracial women to play dark-skinned women or darker-skinned African-American characters? Because this is not the first time that it's happened. And for this to happen again with Storm, I'm very highly disappointed. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. All right, deuces.